What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and today we're going to show you a closer and on-feet look at the Nike Air Foamposite Pro being called Silver Surfer. Now, they're set to drop on March 17, 2017. Retail price is $250, and you can grab them at Chic Shoes retailers. Link in the description below. And I do want to apologize for getting this video out a lot later than I expected. Some things came up, but let's jump into it. Personally, I think this is one of the best Foamposite releases we've seen in a while, especially combining new colorways and even a theme. But let's look a bit closer. Now, you can see that whole metallic silver theme is done across the Foamposite shell, but it does have like this carbon fiber look to it. I'm not sure what the process they actually did to achieve the look, but you guys could probably see it. And of course, it's very, very, very shiny. And then we have like, again, metallic silver on the swoosh, which you can see pretty much your reflection off it. You can see my hand too. Other than that, we got our carbon fiber done on the midfoot area, which we'll see more on the sole. And then here we got the heel. So we got an overall, just an overall clean look to me. But then we got some silver stitching for the swoosh, and then black around the collar, and then also on the heel tab and the mesh on the inside. So here we got the medial side, and they actually used nubuck this time. I mean, they usually use nubuck, but I know a few times they've used leather, and even in the images it was pretty clear they used nubuck. But just show you a little bit closer. All right, so now we got our toe, some perforations. The nubuck actually looks kind of dusty, which is crazy because these haven't even been laced up yet. I'm going to do it on feet, but I haven't laced them up yet. And then we got mesh across the tongue, done in black, and then silver striped down. Air done in like this grayish, silverish. I don't really want to call it silver because it's not really flashy, but you can see that. And then we got the striped up on the tongue tab. One thing I almost forgot to mention is they feature black laces, and then we have metallic silver for the lace tips, which is metal, so check that out. Hopefully that comes into focus. Maybe that will help. There you go. So like always, I pulled out the insole for you guys. Sorry about my hand being all in the way, but we got a black insole, and then the Nike swoosh is done in silver. So I'm gonna bring you to the sole, and it actually has more of a clear tint to it rather than like anything icy blue along those lines. And then we got white for the pods, and then black on the swoosh, and then of course black for the carbon fiber midfoot plate. All right, you can see right here right off the bat there's like some painting issues. So the craftsmanship overall is like always, it's hit or miss, but there's a ton of glue stains. I'll get more into that in the outro. But the look of the shoe actually is probably one of the best foams I've seen drop in a long time. They are dope. I just like that silver look, and even the carbon fiber graphic that's used across the Foamposite shell. It's dope. But these are your Silver Surfer foams. Pro, retail price $250. But let's jump to the on feet. like this. And we move like this. Oh, there you go. We're gonna move like this. Show them off. You can see right in there. See your feet? You see Daddy's feet now? Whoa. Alright everybody, so that was your closer and on-feet look at the Nike Air Foamposite Pro known as Silver Surfer. These are set to drop on March 17, 2017. Retail price will be $250 and you can grab them at Chic Shoes retailers. Link in the description below. One thing I want to say is that the Nike sneakers app or Nike has yet to announce the official release date. It's possible they get pushed forward or even pushed back. We've seen that happen on a few Foamposite releases. However, the Foot Locker and I believe Foot Action, their release calendar has them set for the 17th. Now, as far as availability goes, I'm not 100% positive. So I did ask Chic when I was there how many pairs they got in comparison to other drops and other foams. And they said they got a lot, about the normal. So, and I know the Royal foams were not limited. It was a GR. So if that helps, I'm glad I helped. But if not, I apologize. I will update, once there's additional information. I'll probably throw that into the sneaker news segment. But as far as the quality of the shoe, so you do have your standard, Foamposite shell, and then we have nubuck across the eyelets and the eye stays, but that's not bad. Like, it's all decent. But one thing I kind of think may happen is the chipping. I think it's going to chip in areas, and that happened, I believe, on the mirror foams. I'm not 100% positive, but one of the past foams that happened on, and I believe that will with this. So just keep that in mind. Now, as far as the hype goes, there's not a ton of hype. Like, there are people that are interested in them, but everyone's interested in something, and when push comes to shove, they either cop or they don't, and most people don't. Even myself, I do that a lot too. And I think that there's a lot of stuff dropping in March, even though this is a dope shoe, but the price tag is $250, so that's a bit steep. So overall, I think if you really want the shoes, like always, and you put in a little bit of legwork, you'll be able to get them. And I don't necessarily think they're going to go on discount, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% positive. But you could be a little bit patient, I guess, and if they don't sell it and kind of see, maybe Foot Action will have some like kind of rewards card or discount for the month or something along those lines. I'm not 100% positive. I'm just throwing info out there. Either way, leave a comment below. Let me know if you plan on picking these up or not. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.